Hello, my friends, and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Houthis seem to have some success over there against the American drones, according to the Houthis, to the Yemenis. So the Americans are in self-defense attacking Yemen, and they make sure that our prosperity increases with that. It's the Operation Prosperity, defending prosperity, our prosperity, mind you. So I have this beautiful article coming from Sputnik. They must be lying, I know, which says or claims that, or reports, Houthis bring down second US Reaper drone as Red Sea crisis escalates. And here is a picture now. I'm going to show you what kind of drone they downed and the location. I have maps and shit. A senior, oh, he's a senior, wow, 1,000 years old, or just a seasoned general official. A senior Houthi official said last week that the critical maritime corridor linking Europe and Asia was, and I'm quoting, no longer a resort in which the Americans can roam and have fun in. On Sunday, U.S. Central Command confirmed that the Navy's nightmare scenario of Houthis armed with unmanned underwater and surface vessels had turned into a reality. Yemen's Houthi fighters say they've shot down a second U.S. MQ-9 Reaper drone, with the incident reportedly taking place over Al-Hudaydah governorate, whatever, in the country's west. Governorate. Got it? All right, I use Romanian for that one. So let's see what the Jack the Reaper is. Right here. This is it, my friends. Looks good to me. Big cameras. Very nice. A lot of money. So where is that happened? This is the map. Here is obviously the United States of America, as you can tell, because it borders Yemen. Otherwise, we wouldn't be there. We're here because this is us and this is them. So obviously here is Yemen, Gulf of Aden, the Red Sea, and it happened right here, Al-Hudaydah, right there. Don't panic, I have a close up of Yemen right here. Al-Hudaydah is right here on the Red Sea. So this is supposedly where reportedly, the Yemenis destroyed the second Russian drone. Now let's go back to the article. And I'm quoting, in Hudaydah, the Yemeni air defenses were able, with the help of God Almighty, to shoot down an American aircraft MQ-9 with a suitable missile while it was carrying out hostile missions against our country. So it's our country, not them, the Houthis. That's why it's United States versus, and Great Britain, obviously, the little dog following the owner, against Yemen. Our country on behalf of the, and I'm quoting still, Zionist entity. Houthi spokesman Yahya Sareh said in a statement Monday, and I'm quoting, the Yemeni armed forces will not hesitate to take more military measures and carry out more qualitative operations against all hostile targets in defense of beloved Yemen and in a confrontation of the position of support for the Palestinian people. The operations of the Yemeni armed forces in the Red Sea and Arabian Seas, they have more than one, will not stop until the aggression stops and the siege of the Gaza Strip is lifted, end quote, he said. CENTCOM, the United States combatant command responsible for operations in the Middle East, said has yet to comment on Houthis' announcement. The militia previously shot down a Reaper drone off the Yemeni coast on November 8, 2023, 3 weeks after starting a campaign of cruise missiles and drone attacks targeting Israel and provoking a U.S. self-defense response. Because we're the same thing, right? Yeah. The same month, the Houthi began their campaign of attacking and hijacking against Israeli-affiliated commercial vessels traveling through the Red Sea, shrinking traffic through the critical maritime artery by over 40%. That's why I like Sputnik, because they don't hide shit. Obviously, it works in their interest, but this paragraph that I read here, they told us what actually happened and why the Houthis, those crazies told by Reuters, Business Insider sometimes, CNN, MSNBC, Fox News, and these garbage, they tell us the Houthis are just bad because that's the way they are. Now these guys tell you, wait a minute, we do this because those guys attacked our brothers and sisters and whatever. Now the Americans reflexively sprang into action to defend the, okay? And after that, these guys, wait, we don't have a problem with you, we have a problem with those guys. Oh, but yeah, but we have with you. You didn't ask us to come in, now we're in. They said specifically, we're going to attack the guys' interest in the Red Sea and so on. And the Americans defend our prosperity by defending, you know? So that's why these guys are telling you not only the other side of the story, a more complete. The other guys, these guys right here, they just pick and choose, really pick and choose. The other ones pick and choose too. But at least from the other ones, you get, let's say, 80%. From these guys, you get 20%. That's how big the difference is. I got to learn with experience. I urge you to be mindful and pay attention and make patterns. Move on. The Houthis air defense troops are known for their proficiency in shooting down MQ-9s, the laser-guided bomb and Hellfire missile-armed American unmanned aerial vehicles, downing their first one in October 2017 over Sana'a, Yemen's capital. Ram pam pam, right here. What were they doing over there? I mean, you see, we, which is they, tell us, you two, that the Russians are bad for attacking an independent sovereign country of Ukraine. Okay, they have a point. What about this one? Do you think that if a Chinese drone will fly over Washington, D.C., like these guys flew it over Sana'a, the capital, do you think that the Americans will say, do you think so? Boom, 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 and then what they're gonna do? Oy vey, you don't want to guess. But here, no, we can do that. Why? Why is that? That was in 2017. It was not now. But we like this rules-based world order, where we can do whatever, and the other guys can go to hell. The Houthis shot down their second and the third Reapers in June and August 2019, respectively, reportedly using their domestic-made Fater-1 missile, a SAM system system upgraded from the Soviet 2K-12 KUB. Oh my God, Soviet! Those guys were like a century ago, which the USSR delivered to the then divided country in large quantities to do so. So they did second and third, and this is what the other one, the fourth, and then the fifth. So they got 5 down now. Those Reapers are not good, man. The militias, knowing in shooting down drones, have been matched by their ability to build their own. Ah, my God. With the fighters regularly firing kamikaze UAVs and loitering munitions against the Gulf coalition, seeking to oust them from 2015 onward, and more recently deploying them against commercial vessels and US and British warship deployed in the Gulf amid a Palestine-Israeli crisis. You know, there was a fight over there between, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, the Americans were over there too. So I think during that, they downed the American drones. Now, what else? On Sunday, CENTCOM confirmed that in addition to anti-ship cruise missiles, the Houthis possessed unmanned underwater and unmanned surface vessels. CENTCOM statements came just days after Admiral Mark Miguez, commander of the U.S. Carrier Strike Group 2, warned that one of the most scary scenarios for his forces is, and I'm quoting, to have a bomb-laden unmanned surface vessel that can go in pretty fast speeds, like the Ukrainians in the Black Sea against the Russians. So, my friends, what do you think? Not that. What do you think? Well, if it moves, if it exists, if it smells, makes noise, you can touch it, you can taste it, you're gonna shoot it down. Well, these drones are not supposed to be fantastic anyway, because first they fly slowly, secondly they're big, and thirdly they don't have anything to defend themselves. What do we have? Someone over there, or maybe some magic magic carpet. All right, my friends, here it is. Thank you very much for being with me again today. The Houthis will, I predict the Houthis will be able to blow up a American or a British warship with this kind of pop, 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 through the water. I suspect that would happen. I suspect, predict. I'm 99% certain that will happen. Now, will the ship sink? No, probably not, because probably that little boat is going to be someone is not going to have a lot of explosive, I guess. But hey, I'll keep you posted. Promise. Pinky promise. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.